Señoras y señores, bienvenidos. Esto es Combo y tenemos una entrevista, un close-up muy especial a un artista internacional. Es actor, es cantante y es a toda madre. Él se llama Drake Bell.
Yeah, what's up, Alex?
Hello, how are you, man?
Good, buddy, good.
Y estamos en vivo, estamos grabando desde el Centro de Capacitación La Luz del Campo Junior. Están muchos de los alumnos, algunas fans. Drake, what's up with you?
Well, I'm here in Mexico.
Yeah, no.
I'm having the best time ever. I've been waiting. It's been so long. It's been 3 years since I've been here. So I've been dying to see my fans, and the reception has been amazing. And I'm just so stoked to be here. It makes me happy. Listening to the radio, playing back in stereo. It sounds like my favorite song. I'm humming along. My head is ringing. And I just can't stop singing now. It makes me happy. Makes me happy. You're everything I need, handed from above. I can't get enough of your love, 'cause it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Living in a daydream, I'll show you what it all means. Spending some time in the sun. Let's get up and run. It's just beginning, and I just can't stop singing now, 'cause it makes me happy. Makes me happy. Like a fantasy that you never find right in front of me all the time, and it makes me happy. I want it all, but not too much. I wanna feel the way you touch me. I'm the kind of guy who's always there to come and find you. Yeah. So save the rainy days for another time. I'm just here to say, read between the lines. I'm so glad that you're mine. Make me happy. You make me wanna sing. Everybody.
Everybody loves you. Almost because the show, the Drake and Josh.
Yep.
Drake and Josh, even now, it is still in the TV now.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, even in the States, actually in the States, the show's bigger now than it's ever been. It's really crazy. I think because of social media, the tweets and all that, I think is making it grow even bigger than it's ever been. It's really exciting.
How was your experience in that show?
Oh, it was
How did you
amazing. I mean,
remember?
working with Josh is incredible, and Miranda, you know, Megan from iCarly, and it was just so much fun, you know, and I got to grow as a musician because I was able to incorporate a lot of my music in my songs, because I wrote all of the music for the show, wrote the theme song and everything. So it helped me grow as a musician and a songwriter, and there was a lot of great things from it.
You are acting, but also you are singing.
Yeah.
Every time you.
Yeah, I mean, like, for example, last year I made a record in Nashville, and then I flew to Vancouver, Canada, and made a movie. And then I flew to Oahu, Hawaii, and made a movie. And then I came back to the States and started playing, you know, some smaller shows and finishing the production on my record. And then my label said, "Hey Drake, we're done with the album. It's coming out. Let's plan a tour, you know, for the States and figure out where, you know, you want to play." And I said, "The States? So the first place I have to go is Mexico."
Yeah.
I said, I said, my fans have been waiting so long, and I've been waiting so long to come back and see them, that they deserve me first, and they deserve to see all this first. So that's why I'm here.
And now with this new style that you're wearing, the rockabilly style, where does that come from?
Well, when I was a kid, I grew up on, Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, Eddie Cochran, Gene Vincent, James Dean, and Marlon Brando, and all the, that's what I loved growing up. And I discovered the Stray Cats at about 10 years old, Brian Setzer. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I could show you pictures of me when I'm 10 years old, and I've got a big Gretsch guitar, my pompadour, leather jacket, and everything. Wow. So when I got the opportunity to actually work with Brian Setzer, mm-hmm. which was a dream come true. I mean, he's my favorite guitar player of all time. So when I had the opportunity to work with him, I said, I want to make the music I've always wanted to make. I always kept in my mind, oh, well, we still have to write something that might get on the radio, or something that will be accepted by the masses or something, So that was always in the back of my mind when I was making my other records. And for this album, I took that and I threw it out the window and I said, I don't care what's on the radio, I don't care what, what artists are coming out and all sounding the same, and I gotta go with that hot producer of the moment, or that hot, whatever it is. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna go to Nashville and I'm gonna make the record that I wanna make, and I'm gonna sing the songs I wanna sing, and being able to work with Brian Setzer kind of solidified the fact that, hey, if I'm working with the king of this music, then no better way to introduce it to my fans. It's great music, and it's so fun to get on stage and play rock and roll, because if you're a pop artist, if you go and see my show in Monterey, I'm a pop artist, you go see my show in Monterey, and then you see it in Mexico City, it's the same show.
Exactly.
You're gonna see the same dance moves, you're gonna see the same stage plot, you're gonna see the same background videos and everything. But with rock and roll, you see my show in Monterey, you see my show in Mexico City, it's two different shows. Yeah. It's spontaneous, it allows you to feed off the audience. What do you guys... Exactly, improvise. What are you guys giving me so that I can give it back to you? And some shows might be more intimate, so that I can really connect with the fans and hear from them. And then some shows might be big where I can really feel the energy from them and give back to them. And so whenever you see me, it's always going to be something new and exciting and different and spontaneous.
I was practicing some combination between the Drake in Drake and Josh and the Drake in Ready Steady Go. Mm-hmm. Manuel, ¿me puedes acompañar, por favor? Permíteme. Dame la otra guitarra si quieres. Watch this. This is a cover that we made. It's a cover of the Drake and Josh theme, the main theme. Okay, are you ready? It's with the Spanish and with the English.
Okay.
So you can.
I love your hair. It's
in the middle. Yeah. It's Drake style. Okay, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nunca pensé que sería tan fácil, y así lo fue, lo encontré. Siempre pensé que estaría más cañón, y lo encontré, Piénsalo un poco más, esto es combo.
It's gonna take some time to realize, but if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find. Over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. Just turn around.
Y ahora que sé que todo es posible, yo lo encontré. Y aquí me tienen cantando con Drake Bell. Me lo encontré. Piénsalo un poco más.
Esto es combo.
It's gonna take some time to realize, but if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find. Over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. Ow!
What is the best and the worst to be a singer, and the best and the worst to be an actor?
Well, the best and the worst to be a singer. I would say the best is the fans and being able to, because without you guys, I mean, I'm just sitting in my bedroom playing guitar. You know, I just yeah. I mean, I'm like sitting in my room going, I wish people would listen to me. You know? And you guys allow me to share my music with the world. So I would say first and foremost, the greatest thing about being a musician and being a singer is being able to come and hang out with all of you guys and hear from you and share moments with you like this. You know, I mean, this is what I love. And the worst part, a bad part about being a singer, I would say, you know, I don't think there's a bad part because I love what I do, and most people's lives are spent on their endeavors, on their work, on their jobs, you know, and not many people are lucky like us that get to have cool jobs, you know, and get to enjoy what we do. So I wouldn't be able to ever feel okay with saying, oh, the travel is so hard, or exactly. or not getting enough sleep, or because there's people who have much tougher jobs and don't get sleep and have to work around the clock, and they don't get this kind of response. They just go home and have to wake up the next morning and go to work. So I would feel really out of place ever saying that any of this is too hard or any of this is I just love what I do. And as far as acting, I would say, you know, the greatest part about acting is being able to become somebody else for a moment and be, you know, for example, on Drake and Josh, be wacky and crazy and make people laugh. That's the greatest thing about being an entertainer as a whole is making people smile and bringing people together and you know, not being some untouchable celebrity where, you know, no pictures and, oh, get in my limousine and the bodyguards and then fly off on your private jet and take all your guys' money and go, thank God I can go buy my new Maserati or something, you know. I would rather come here and embrace everyone and meet everyone and bring all of them together. The greatest thing I love is I have fans who say, you know, for example, I was doing an interview at the park, and all these fans were following me, and they said, we didn't know each other before. Now we're all best friends because of your music.
Exactly.
You know, and so that's what it is. It brings people together, and that's what's great about music, you know. And so, and same with acting is you get to make people laugh, you get to make people cry, you make people think differently, you know. It's thought-provoking, and that's what I love. And as far as a bad part of acting, I would say sitting in your trailer for 3 hours waiting for the director to call you to set.
Yeah, I know.
I would say that's the only bummer. But you know, I'm an avid reader, so I get a lot of time to brush up on all the books that I want to read and things that I want to learn. It gives me time to practice my guitar and practice my craft and work on my art. So again, I would say if that was a bad part of acting, I find something to you know. I use it and for good.
The Drake from the show, it's like Drake Bell in real life.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, you know, that's the funny thing. You know, that's the funny thing about, for example, you know, I have a thing with the Beliebers. They like to attack me a lot because I don't like Justin Bieber's music. But I mean, have you ever seen Drake and Josh? I mean, he's a rock and roller, you know? I mean, he likes rock and roll music, and he writes his own songs, and he wants a band. He doesn't want dancers around him. He wants a band to rock and roll on stage, and, you know, he doesn't want some big flashy thing. He wants to be able to connect with his fans and be a real musician. So I find it very funny when people find it odd that I don't really enjoy that type of music. But you know, I'm a 27-year-old man too. It would be weird if I did. But you know, it definitely is me. You know, I wrote all the songs for the show. I played all the music. I produced all the music with my partner Michael Backhouse Mike, and so yeah, I think it's just a little bit of an exaggerated version of myself because I'm definitely not that good with the ladies. I'm not that smooth when it comes to, you know, I mean, Drake Parker can just walk up to a girl and go, you know, out of the two of us, you're the second best looking person here, and that'll win her heart, you know. And I'm like, that doesn't work in real life, you know. So I could take some lessons from the character on how to work with the girls, but yeah, I think I mean, we are very, very much alike. along if you know it. All alone, guess again, you've been known to take the hand of any man who will fill your fantasy. See you there, a big mistake. You're the pride of every fake that comes around this messed up town. And you know, and I know, and I know, it's always better when you know, and I know, and I know, it's always better when you find out we've been lying, cheating, baby. Give me a sign, give me a reason, make up your mind. Darling, only a fool couldn't see through us. Know what we do, know what we do. Just because you're a fan doesn't mean you joined the band and found a way to make them think that you're a star, silly girl. Only I can fool the world, it's plain to see. You know why? 'Cause you're just like me. And you know, and I know,
I know,
and I know,
I know,
it's always better when you know, and I know,
and I know,
and I know, you find out we've been lying, cheating, baby. Give me a sign, give me a reason, make up your mind. And darling, only a fool couldn't see through us. Know what we do, know what we do. And I know, and I know,
and I know,
it's always better when you know,
you know,
and I know,
and I know,
and I know,
we know.
it's always better when you know, and I know, and I know, it's always better when you find out we've been lying, cheating, baby. Give me a sign, give me a reason, make up your mind. Only a fool couldn't see through us. Know what we do, you know that it's true. The things that you do, I'm out of my mind in love with you.
Señoras y señores, Drake Bell está en la casa.
You're gonna have to take this guitar out of my hands. I'm not gonna stop playing songs for you guys.
We have another surprise.
Oh, fantastic!
Do you sometimes watch your show in Latin America, in Mexico?
Sure.
Do you know how does your voice sound?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's a little deep, but yeah.
Yeah.
¿Y los billetes?
¿Qué?
Esto es un robo. Dame el dinero y hablo en serio.
Oye, tranquilo, viejo.
¿Listo, Manuel? Señoras y señores, un momento épico aquí en Esto Es Combo. Vamos a presentar y el señor Drake Bell va a ser entrevistado por el señor Drake Bell. Adelante, Enzo Fortuni, la voz de Latinoamérica en México. He's your voice in Mexico and all Latin America. ¡Di algo, Enzo!
How are you? I'm great. Wow.
Siéntate, por favor.
Oye, tranquilo, bien.
At the same time, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oye, tranquilo, viejo.
A ver, una improvisación. Habla como Drake, como si estuvieras en el show, Enzo Fortuni.
Josh, de verdad no entiendo qué haces encerrado aquí en la casa. Mejor vamos al cine con unas nenas y recuerda, hermano, abrázame, hermano.
What do you think now?
It's amazing. This is so cool. I never thought I'd actually meet you. This is so cool.
Yeah. Y vamos a hacer un experimento. Let's do it, an exercise.
Okay.
You can say something at the same time that Enzo make your voice.
Okay, so.
You just have to
Of
make
course.
the lip sync.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, action.
No.
No, you say it.
Tienes que ver en los labios. Ya se te olvidó doblar.
Ok, va. Josh, hermano, déjame decirte que te adoro. Eres un tonto. ¡Abrázame, hermano!
That's amazing, though. No, the dubbing in Spanish has always been really great compared to what I've seen other places. I mean, like The Simpsons, like all this show, like all the dubbing's been really amazing.
Here are the best actors.
Yeah. Well, I saw Wicked last night, and I mean, the actors and singers and everything. I mean, it was incredible.
There's a lot of talent.
Huge talent here. Yeah.
Ok, Enzo, muchas gracias por estar aquí.
No, gracias a ustedes.
Momento
Gracias a
épico
ustedes.
para ti y para nosotros
Al final
también.
nos tomamos unas
Obviamente,
fotucas, ¿no?
obviamente. Gracias, Enzo. Vamos a ir cerrando esto, pero no sin antes unas 3 preguntitas para mi querido Drake. Quien las quiera hacer, ahí está ya la primera mano levantada, la chica de negro.
Yo te vi en Drake y Josh y cambiaste mi vida por completo. En verdad, te amo con todo mi corazón y este es un sueño hecho realidad para mí. Por favor, ve mi playera. I am believer. Te amo con todo mi corazón, en verdad. En verdad. Y lo que te quiero preguntar es de ¿qué es lo que más te gusta de México?
My fans. I mean, getting to come here and see you guys is the most amazing thing. You know, I go home. You know, you're in my Mexico video, and I see all my fans, and I watch those videos, and I watch all the footage from Mexico, and I just sit in my house in California and go, I want to go there. I want to be with them. I want to see them. I want to be with them. So that's why when my label said, "Where do you want to go? Texas, New York, Nashville?" Heck no, Mexico.
Yeah.
Do you like Mexican girls?
Yes, yes. And I'm single, by the way.
Yeah.
This is my first time I've been in Mexico, and I've actually been single. So.
What is the favorite experience that you have of singer, of actor in Drake and Josh, or actor in movie?
You know what was really great was playing Dragonfly, was doing superhero movie,
Yeah.
because I got to dress up and, huh?
He love it.
Oh, thank you. That was so much fun to be able to work with Leslie Nielsen, who I've loved growing up and was a huge fan of, and I love getting to put on the costume and feel like a superhero, but still get to be funny at the same time, because that's truly what I love to do from the bottom of my heart, is make people laugh, and I'm a comedian at heart, so being able to put on a superhero's costume and be wacky and crazy and do funny stuff, that was a great experience for me.
Perfecto, señor. Y ustedes sabían, por ejemplo, que también su primera película, una de sus primeras películas fue Jerry Maguire. You was in Jerry Maguire.
I was.
When he was 10.
Yep.
A los 10 añitos.
Yep, working with Tom Cruise at 10 years old was amazing. I mean, he's probably one of the greatest actors, kindest, coolest, nicest actors that I've ever worked with is Tom Cruise.
Nunca pensé que estaría tan fácil. Lo encontré y lo encontré. Siempre pensé que estaría más cañón. Y lo encontré y lo encontré. Piénsalo un poco más. Esto es combo. It's gonna take some time to realize. But if you look inside, I'll show you find. Over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. Just turn around.
Y ahora que sé que todo es posible, yo lo encontré. Aquí me tienen cantando con Drake Bell. Yo lo encontré, me lo encontré. piénsalo un poco más. Esto es Combo.
It's gonna take some time to realize, but if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find. Oh, it's sure that you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. No one cares what you get. You know you gotta live like you wanna live. When it's time to be free, you know you gotta be what you wanna be. It's gonna take some time to realize, but if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find. Oh, be sure that you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. Just turn around.
Señores, nos vamos. Yo soy Alex, pásenla chido y nos vemos en el cine. Gracias, Drake.
Muchas gracias.
Ahora vamos con una historia épica. Así es, se estrena por fin Cómo entrenar a tu dragón 2. Por fin los señores de DreamWorks se pusieron guapos y les quedó una película. Ahorita les platico.